Drop the word detachment. It's a very big word that has now kind of lost its meaning as well. Instead, see life from a bigger perspective. See, remember, like when you're looking through a camera lens, you see a small picture. You're looking through the aperture, you just see a small snapshot of what's happening. But then you shift it to a panoramic view. And then you get a much wider perspective of the landscape. So move from that small aperture to a bigger perspective that's panoramic and beyond panoramic, and realize the deeper truths that come about. You know, I was talking to a friend just yesterday, the day before yesterday. She had lost her uncle, and she's a teacher. And, you know, we were talking about how when death happens, dispassion also comes up. When someone very close to you has transitioned, a certain level of dispassion, like perspective, comes up. Have you noticed that when something like this happens, things that you were stuck in before lose their meaning? Your cravings, your aversions, your obsessions, everything falls away for some period of time. And you realize that none of this is of any value. It doesn't mean anything. So our perspective has expanded. You know, life is not finite, it's infinite. It's beyond events. You know, we measure life as like moving from one event to another event. Life is existence itself. And this understanding comes to us when we do silence courses. So even if you've done silence courses, which I'm sure you have, when something like this happens, I always take another silence course as soon as I can. It helps me come back to my center and process what has happened through the lens of wisdom. We can get depressed thinking, why did this happen? Why did this happen? Or we can see, okay, what more can I do to uplift others that are still there? And in the process, we end up uplifting ourselves as well. So many people have turned tragedies into something that has then changed the world in a better way. For example, the organization Mothers Against Drunk Driving, MAD. It started because a mother lost her child due to a drunk driver. And rather than getting lost in her grief, she started an organization that speaks out against drunk driving. So seeing whatever you can do in some small way to help others. And then as time goes on, clarity starts coming and a different perspective comes on what has happened. So looking to see what can you do? What small positive difference can you make?